Hi, I'm back again. And this time it's not about products. It's about ourselves, really. And I'm going to be talking body issues. So the first issue that I'm going to tackle, I'm going to do like a set of different body issues, but the first issue I'm going to tackle is one that I know about, and that would be having a small cup size. So I just don't know why I laughed in my reaction, but it literally has been like something that I think my whole life I have been quite aware of. Obviously I'm a 34B, which I don't think is like that small, given that I'm a size 8 /6 like on most top side stuff. I don't think that's that small, but I come from a family of ladies who are more blessed in that department, and some of which didn't necessarily have the biggest cup size before they had children, but certainly after they had children then kind of went into like a bigger cup size, whereas on the other side of the family it's kind of like a mixed bag, down from like pretty much nothing to like once again quite a lot. So the first thing that I'm going to say is, other people's judgment of you at your cup size is kind of one of my most annoying things. I don't like it at all. I've never had like a guy particularly have like a real issue with my cup size. So I do think that quite often when you have a body issue, it sometimes is what society projects onto you and what other people project onto you, be that friends, be that family, and definitely what people who are insecure decide to try and use as weapons against you. So to give you an example, I had someone in the workplace who was female comment about my cup size in a really negative way. And I just thought, well, wow, like I didn't realise that bitchiness extended that far, really. But so it's kind of like one of those things really where you don't want people to necessarily make an issue of it, especially if it's something that you've kind of grown more comfortable to. So how this affected me growing up, I didn't wear certain things. So I didn't wear stuff that was like braless, that you had to wear without a bra, because I was just worried that they would look like there was basically virtually nothing there. I'm quite thin, my bottom half is quite large, and for that reason I didn't kind of want to accentuate the fact that I was out of proportion, that one part of me was bigger than the other. So but as I've gotten older, I've become more acceptant of my body and of its shape, and I don't view my cup size being 34B as actually a negative thing anymore. I think I actually view it as quite a positive thing, because there are so many clothes that you can wear if you have a small cup size, and a lot of people who I know of who have bigger breasts, including within my family, actually have got a lot of back pain because of the breasts, and have found it quite difficult to get things like bras and things like that that fit right. So I do think there are benefits to having a small chest size, just like there are benefits to having like a big chest size as well. So one of the things that I did this summer is I actually made a top, and a dress version of the top, because I wore the top out, and the reaction I got wearing it out was quite a lot, like a positive reaction. So I thought, having had that positive reaction to me wearing something that I made, I felt that I had the confidence to kind of and do it again. And the top and the dress are both incredibly exposing. It's the most exposing thing I think I have ever worn, and yeah, I wore it though. I decided I made it one like the night before I wore it, and I decided I'm gonna wear it the next day. I don't care if people were like, she's got no boobs, or you get those like guys who like feel like they can comment on like your body or your skin tone or your hair or whatever, be it in a positive or a negative way. You get people who feel like they have the right to kind of discuss you, and yeah, I just thought, I'm gonna brace myself for the worst, brace myself for the negative. So I was like, okay, you might get the negative, but oddly, not such a problem. It seems, that it's not really an issue. And what I will say is, with my cup size, I'm one of those people who, even if I gain weight, it doesn't make a difference. It's always a B cup. It just does not go above a B. It doesn't go to C or D or anything. It just stays at B. If I lose weight, I'm still B cup as well, so I can weigh like a stone less than I do at the moment, and my back might change, so I might become like maybe like a 32B, but I'm always like a B cup. So I'm someone who have never kind of really worried too much about that. Now I know that there are some ladies out there who are A cups, and I haven't been like an A cup maybe since like the beginning of like getting breasts and stuff. I started at like a double A and then went up to like a more thing, but we're quite lucky at the moment because there are quite a lot of underwear and stuff that can help enhance your cup size and things like that. But I would say, even if you are like a double A, like, don't like obsess over it. That's not all of your attributes physically, and definitely not all of your attributes in terms of like all the things that you can offer someone in a relationship. Those things are internal, and sometimes in life it's one thing you accepting something, but having someone else accept something is a completely different thing. So when I was wearing this dress or top that I made, and I will get up and go and get it, and you'll have a chance to see either the dress or the top. I know where one of them are, so you'll have a chance to see one of them at the end of the video. When I was wearing it, there were a lot of women who were like, oh my god, like looking at you as if to say, wow, you've got like so much of your body on display. Why have you got so much of your body on display? And it was like 30 degrees out, which in the UK is really hot, so and I thought two things. One, you had to put like a really kind of brave kind of armour on, that you were willing to kind of shield any negativity away from you. I made sure that I was in the right place mentally to do this, but it's something that I would recommend to everyone, because that one day, that one step of making a top and doing it led me to making a dress, which is basically the same as the top, only it's longer. So it led me to making a dress in the same cut, and wearing it out, and just not caring about the fact that I didn't have very big boobs. So I would say, in terms of like issues with your body, we always want to be perfect. Unfortunately, there are so many pictures in the media of what we kind of would like to strive to look like, what we want our body to look like, what do you want your hair to look like, and I don't know. I think it's one of those things where I'm not going to say don't let it bother you, because the likelihood is it's still probably going to bother you. Like I'm not going to lie, part of me would love a C cup, like really would, but at the end of the day, I'm very happy with what I've got, and I realise that there are a lot worse things that can happen in life, and I have to be realistic and give myself that reality check of there are a lot worse things than having a small cup size, even if people do try to make you feel sometimes like it's the worst thing in the world. And I mean, there have been people both within my family and outside my family who have tried to kind of make you feel less secure in yourself and in your body. I'm not overtly confident. I'm confident in the sense that I will talk to anyone, like I'm really quite open like that, but I'm not overtly confident in the sense that I am 100% happy with everything all the time, especially in regards to myself. I'm much more critical with myself than I am about other people's appearance. So I don't really, when I see other people, if there's someone who maybe has got a little bit of self-doubt and stuff, I see like the potential, and I think that comes from working on a makeup counter when I was younger. I think I learned then, and I learned before, I was always about what you can give someone, what can make someone feel more confident, and so I don't think everyone adopts that approach to things. I think a lot of people just kind of judge and project their negative feelings about how someone looks onto you, and they don't really think about whether or not that thing that they're projecting is something that bothers you anyway, and they maybe don't think about the fact that maybe they're not like the only person who said it. So if you have like more than one person who had mentioned something, it makes something that wasn't a problem into a problem, that wasn't an issue into an issue. So for me, I am accepting my smaller boobs, and I'm not going to show you my boobs though. I've got a bra that is slightly padded on today, so this is a bit of an illusion, but I don't really care, and even in non-padded bras it's fine. Like, I am a lot more secure, and I'm sure everyone by now knows what a B cup looks like generally anyway, so you don't really need to see, but yeah, I have kind of come to kind of like my cup size. I actually like the fact that I have small boobs, and I think the model Cara, when she wore, she did an Instagram of a top which was completely made out of lace, and you could see like nipples and everything, and the top lay quite flat because obviously when people are models, quite often they have to have a small cup size, just because what designers want, so I'm not going to go into like that and how that affects other people, because that's like a whole nother issue. But and one thing that I really liked is that there was such a positive reaction. This top was sitting very flat. I think her body looked like it was at an angle, so that probably didn't help project much, but it was at a very flat angle. This was following like all the attention that she'd had in Cannes, where she looked absolutely stunning, and for me there was something slightly empowering about the fact that she had just put it out there. It hadn't been like Playboy boobs or like I don't know, like glamour model boobs, but she had put her model boobs out, and the response had actually been positive. And for me, I thought, you know what, I really have to get over it. There are benefits to having a small chest in terms of things that you can wear, and I just have to like accept it and get on with it. I was determined not to let this summer that had gone by be like previous summers where I had felt too insecure to wear certain things. So I wore short dungarees and stuff, I wore bralettes, I wore things that I had never worn before, like even when I was really young, and it was probably a little bit more age appropriate for me to wear them. I just forced myself to kind of tackle that one issue because I had a lot going on this particular year and this particular summer. So I'm gonna dash round and grab like the top or the dress, and I'll come back, I'll cut like any dashing round time out so that way it's not too long, and I'll be back and I will show you what the top I customized looks like, and maybe at some point I will do a tutorial on it, but as it is a summer item, it probably won't be until next year, I don't think, just because it's freezing right now. So why did my voice go like that? It's really cold right now, so I'm gonna run around, grab the top. I'm so smiley today, and I have no idea where, because I had some really bad news earlier, but anyway, so I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna grab the dress top, and I will be back. Okay, so this is the dress version of what I customized, and I will hold it up just so that you can see exactly how exposing it is and why maybe the reaction may have been what it had from people. But I made it out of a t-shirt dress that I got. It's inside out. Made it from a t-shirt dress that I got from H&M. And I really liked the t-shirt dress, to be honest. I wanted to actually keep it, but I went back to buy like a t-shirt dress after I customised this one, because I was going out specifically for something to customise into a dress. So it's a V shape and it comes below your boobs, so it comes like just below, like just here to here, so it comes literally, it's a very deep V. And then the back is a plait, like it's just one long plait that goes all the way down, and the sides are quite open as well, so you can see. And it's got like, it's quite a good length though on it, it's not like too short, but yeah, and that just kind of hangs on you, and you can't wear any underwear other than like the bottom half underwear in it, and so you can't put any kind of like bra. I don't even think it would work with like a stick-on bra or anything like that. And I bought this was like the dress that I customised after I had customised the top, and both are made at the top section in exactly the same way, and they are both in the exact same colour, so this gives you like a good idea. It's got a really nice hang on it, it's a really nice dress, and the dress itself the t-shirt dress cost me $7.99, and then I customised that. It looks so nice on. I'm not even gonna, I've had so many people kind of say that it does look really nice and stuff, so but yeah, it was something though that I never would have worn before, and it was something that helped change my perception after so many years of my own body, along with Cara's picture in her like lace top with no bra. So yeah, yeah, I just wanted to kind of do this video. If you have got a body issue, then and you want to talk about it, then please write a comment down below, because I'm sure loads of people feel the same. If you have, like me, got the same or had the same issue, and you feel like you're not quite at that point yet where you could maybe wear something that you couldn't wear a bra under or something like that, then please comment below, and then we can kind of hopefully exchange a bit, and you can realise how long it took for me to get here, because I wasted so much time, I wasted so many years worrying about that, and having a boyfriend and having them like automatically assuming that they would be interested in other things when they weren't. so yeah, I just think it's one of those things where I don't know, where it does affect you, and I do understand. I have been there, so I'm not saying it just got solved overnight. I had to make a mental choice, and I made the choice, so I'm really happy with my B cup, and yeah, I'll be fine. Like I'm not obsessing over boobs anymore, so that's really great. So yeah, anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see like more body issues videos, and I will try and talk about like how to overcome certain things, I will be doing some more body issue ones. But if you want particular subjects, then please comment and let me know, and then I'll see what I can do. Okay, alright, well, take care, bye.